out in the field, small tasks quickly turn into critical ones. Cutting rope, preparing wood, or shaping basic materials. These are simple actions, but they depend entirely on the tool in your hand. And when that tool isn't reliable, everything slows down. This fixed blade knife is built around structural simplicity. Instead of moving parts or folding mechanisms, it uses a full tang design, meaning the blade extends through the entire handle for added strength and stability. The edge combines prec or aggressive sections for tougher materials, which makes it adaptable without needing multiple tools. The grip is shaped to stay controlled even when conditions are wet or cold, reducing unnecessary strain during longer use. Over time, what stands out isn't just sharpness, but consistency. It performs the same way, regardless of how often it's used or how rough the task becomes. The moment visibility drops, familiar environments become uncertain, and even simple movement requires more attention. In those conditions, having a reliable light source isn't about convenience. It becomes part of awareness. This rechargeable spotlight is designed to extend your field of vision beyond what standard flashlights can offer. Instead of a short-range beam, it projects light over longer distances, allowing you to scan surroundings rather than just react to what's directly ahead. The rechargeable system removes the need to constantly manage batteries, which becomes especially useful during extended use. What makes a difference here is not just brightness, but stability, the ability to maintain consistent output over time. In practice, that consistency allows you to stay oriented rather than constantly adjusting or conserving power. Water sources in nature don't always appear dangerous. Clear streams or still lakes can look safe, but what's present at a microscopic level is often unpredictable. Without treatment, even clean-looking water can carry risks that aren't immediately visible. This pocket water filter is designed with long-term reliability in mind. It operates manually, meaning it doesn't depend on electricity or replaceable components that can fail over time. Inside, a durable filtration system removes bacteria and contaminants, allowing water to be processed directly from natural sources. Its compact form makes it easy to carry, but its real value shows in repeated use, when access to clean water becomes uncertain. Instead of searching for better sources, it allows you to work with what's available, reducing hesitation in situations where time and energy matter. When you're outdoors, problems rarely appear one at a time. A loose screw, a bent wire, or a broken piece of gear. Small issues like these can quickly slow everything down if you don't have the right tools available. Carrying separate tools isn't always practical, especially when space and weight matter. A multi-tool like this is designed to reduce that complexity by combining multiple functions into a single compact unit. Most designs center around pliers, supported by additional tools like blades, screwdrivers, and cutters, allowing you to handle a range of tasks without switching gear. Cite A turn search, one search 9. What stand tools it includes, but how accessible and stable each one feels when needed. In many situations, it becomes less about precision and more about adaptability. Having something immediately available to fix, adjust, or manage unexpected problems. Over time, tools like this tend to become part of routine use, not because they replace everything else, but because they're consistently within reach when something small needs attention. Fire is one of the few elements in survival that serves multiple purposes at once. It provides warmth, allows food preparation, and creates a sense of control in unfamiliar environments. But starting a fire isn't always as simple as it seems, especially when conditions are damp, windy, or unpredictable. A dedicated fire starter tool focuses on reliability rather than convenience. Instead of depending on fuel or moving parts, it uses friction-based ignition to produce sparks capable of catching dry material. What makes a difference is consistency, the ability to generate sparks even after repeated use without degradation. In real conditions, this becomes important when traditional methods fail or when matches and lighters are no longer usable. It doesn't simplify the process entirely. You still need proper technique and preparation, but it removes dependency on limited resources. Over time, it becomes a tool that supports skill rather than replacing it. Now, working alongside your ability to recognize materials, control airflow, and manage flame. Rest is often overlooked in survival discussions, but it directly affects decision-making, energy levels, and overall awareness. Without proper insulation, even mild conditions can gradually drain body heat, especially during extended exposure overnight. These bulk sleeping bags are designed with simplicity and coverage in mind. Instead of focusing on specialized features, they provide a basic layer of insulation that helps retain body warmth across multiple users or situations. The lightweight construction makes them easy to distribute or carry in larger groups, which is useful in emergency setups or temporary shelter conditions. What matters here is not maximum comfort, but consistent protection, reducing heat loss enough to allow rest and recovery. In real scenarios, that balance between portability and insulation becomes more important than added complexity. It's a straightforward approach that prioritizes function over refinement, especially in situations where resources need to be shared. In low visibility, what matters is how well you can understand your surroundings, not just illuminate them. A narrow beam shows what's ahead, but a wider, softer light often reveals what's around you. This compact flashlight is designed to handle both. Its main beam delivers high output for distance, while a secondary side light provides a softer, more ambient glow for close tasks. WUBEN X4 EDC flashlight beam capable of extending over 200 meters, while also offering adjustable brightness and RGB side lighting for different conditions, turning it into a hands-free light when needed. Over time, what becomes noticeable isn't just its power, but its flexibility, the ability to shift from focused visibility to broader awareness without changing tools. Food preparation in outdoor environments is rarely about comfort. It's about efficiency. Limited fuel, changing weather, and uneven surfaces all affect how you cook, making simple setups more valuable than complex ones. A compact cookware set like this is built around that idea. Instead of carrying separate items, it combines pots, pans, and basic utensils into a single nested system that saves space and reduces setup time. The materials are typically lightweight, but durable enough to handle direct heat, while the design focuses on even heat distribution to avoid wasting fuel. What matters most in real use is how quickly it transitions from packed to ready, allowing you to prepare food without unnecessary steps. Over repeated use, that simplicity becomes more noticeable, especially when conditions aren't ideal. It's less about cooking variety and more about maintaining consistency when resources are limited. In outdoor environments, terrain often determines what you can and can't do. Clearing space, digging, or even adjusting the ground for stability can become necessary depending on where you are. Without the right tool, these tasks take longer and require more effort than expected. A compact survival shovel is designed to handle multiple roles within a small form. Beyond basic digging, many designs include reinforced edges, foldable structures, and additional functions that allow it to adapt to different situations. The folding mechanism makes it easier to carry, while the solid construction helps it withstand repeated use in tougher ground. What stands out over time is not just its versatility, but how often it becomes useful in unexpected ways, from preparing a campsite to managing obstacles. It's one of those tools that may not seem essential at first, but gradually becomes part of how you interact with the environment. Carrying gear isn't just about space. It's about how quickly you can access what you need when the situation changes. In outdoor environments, time is often lost not because of distance, but because of disorganization. Searching for one item inside a packed bag can slow everything down. This tactical backpack is built around structure and adaptability. With multiple compartments and MOLLE webbing, it allows gear to be separated and attached externally instead of being stacked together. The material is typically high density and water resistant, designed to handle rough conditions without wearing down easily. Adjustable straps and ute weight more evenly, which becomes noticeable during longer use rather than short movement. Over time, what stands city but accessibility? Being able to reach tools, supplies, or essentials without unpacking everything. It changes how you move, making preparation feel less like effort and more like routine. Uneven ground, wet surfaces, and long distances all place constant pressure on your footing. Without proper support, small discomforts can build into fatigue that affects your balance and decision-making. Tactical boots are designed to handle that pressure over time. Instead of focusing only on durability, they balance support, grip, and flexibility to adapt to different terrains. Reinforced soles provide traction on unstable surfaces, while the upper structure helps stabilize the ankle during movement. Breathability and internal cushioning also play a role, especially during extended wear, where comfort directly affects endurance. What becomes noticeable isn't just protection, but consistency. How the boot performs across different conditions without requiring adjustment. Over longer periods, that reliability allows you to focus less on your footing and more on your surroundings. Fatigue, heat, and long movement gradually reduce energy, often without immediate warning. In those situations, the problem isn't just access to water, it's having enough of it without constantly stopping to refill. A high-capacity bottle like this is designed to reduce that dependency. With a half-gallon volume, it allows you to carry a larger reserve, which becomes useful during extended time outdoors or when water sources are limited. The insulated construction helps maintain temperature over long periods, keeping liquids cold or warm depending on conditions. What stands out in rapacity but consistency, the ability to rely on a single container throughout the day instead of managing multiple smaller ones. The addition of different lid options and carrying methods also makes it easier to adapt how you use it, whether you're moving or stationary. Over time, it becomes less about convenience and more about maintaining a steady level of hydration without interruption. Carrying water while moving is different from carrying it in a bag. Stopping to drink, reaching for a bottle, and readjusting gear can break momentum, especially over longer distances or uneven terrain. Small interruptions like that build up over time. A hydration pack changes that interaction completely. Instead of storing water separately, it integrates a reservoir directly into your gear, allowing you to drink through a hose without stopping. Most systems use flexible internal bladders, typically between 1 to 3 liters, combined with a bite valve for hands-free use. When combined with MOLLE-compatible design, it can attach to other compact standalone pack, adapting to different setups. What becomes noticeable isn't just convenience, but continuity, and focused without breaking rhythm. In outdoor environments, injuries are rarely planned or predictable. A small cut, a burn, or even a minor accident can become more serious if it isn't treated quickly. The challenge isn't just having supplies, it's having them organized and protected when you need them. A waterproof first aid kit is built to handle that uncertainty. The outer layer is designed to keep contents dry, even in wet or humid conditions, protecting essential items from damage. Inside, the focus is on structured organization, separating bandages, tools, and emergency supplies so they can be accessed without delay. What matters in real use is not the number of items, but how quickly you can identify and use them under pressure. In many situations, response time is more important than complexity. Over time, a kit like this becomes less of an accessory and more of a baseline, something you carry not because you expect to use it, but because you understand what happens if you don't. When conditions change, shelter becomes more than comfort. It becomes protection. Wind, moisture, and cold don't always arrive gradually, and without something to block or retain heat, exposure can build faster than expected. In those moments, even a simple barrier can make a noticeable difference. An insulated tarp like this is designed to act as that barrier. Its layered construction combines reflective material with durable outer fabric, helping to retain body heat while also blocking wind and moisture. Some designs are capable of reflecting up to around 90% of body heat, creating a thermal layer that supports warmth in colder environments. Reinforced grommets in different ways, whether as a ground cover, overhead shelter, or windbreak, depending on the terrain and situation. What becomes clear over time is its versatility. It doesn't serve just one purpose, but adapts to how you use it, whether you need insulation, coverage, or protection.